Yeah, I think we should be calling. Did you hear my? Oh, you probably don't hear my horse. I had to turn the sound off the farm because it made an echo, so I had to turn that off. But we're live. Hey, we got a horse. I'm actually on Carol. Carol, I'm on you. This is horse is Carol. She's got another horse with his.
Good morning,
her head's
everybody.
stuck in her. There's Sue. Sue's here.
I had to hit the mute on the thing here.
I hope everything sounds okay.
We sound okay?
Yeah, we're about 5 minutes early.
We're early. Well, just you and I, just us, Carol. Oh, and there's Lorna.
Oh, there's Lorna's here. Hi, Lorna. Good morning.
Hi, Lorna.
We're sitting out here, been watching this crazy storm, and it's. Oh, thanks, Lorna. The
thanks, Lorna.
Last I heard, it was 155 mile an hour, Category 4.
Almost a Category 5.
Yeah, Category 5 is 157. So we're 2 mile an hour off of Category 5.
It's a big, strong storm.
Yeah. It's going to hit about a 4 sometime today down around Fort Myers. And so we've been watching it pretty close. We're all prepared.
Thank
you, Lauren. Thank you.
We, Bob is, let's call Bob the ever-ready Energizer Bunny. He is got everything as well prepared as possibly can be.
Oh, I got water. I've got everything off the porch, the deck, so
Hi,
it nothing
Fatima.
blows around. Hey, Fatima.
Up all night. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hope you can get some rest.
That's no good. Be up all night. Some people would think I am because I get up like 3 o'clock, but I go to bed at 10 o'clock, promptly at 10 o'clock, Hi, Lorna. So, yeah, we come on a couple minutes, and I thought, I kind of like to start in the horse pen. You kind of see what's going on. All the horses are gone.
Look at all the horsies there.
They're all named. I happen to be on Carol right now. So, let's just, let's take right out of the pen.
Mm-hmm.
And go from there, but we're in Iowa.
Aren't they beautiful? They are beautiful, Lorna.
Look, she don't want to go out the pen.
Uh-oh. She's shaking her head. No, no, no.
No, no.
You got to just get it right. You might be too close.
You have to get right in the center.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. See, once I'm in the center, I'm okay.
Well, the other horse is going to go out.
A pretty view. No, they won't go out.
Oh, they won't? Okay.
No, they won't go out.
Good morning,
Hey,
James.
I was chatting to James a little bit this morning.
Yep. I see Carol on here, and Lorna, and now James, and Fatima.
Look, we got some snow. See the
Hey,
snow?
James, how is Cindy doing?
Yeah, how's Cindy doing? Yeah, James popped in for a minute. I'm not chatty. I don't type. Very rarely do I type.
Yep. Cindy, they had to go home from the meet up early because Cindy was ill and ended up in the hospital. So,
she had
hope she's feeling better.
She's doing
James. Better. And Fatima was there. Fatima, I heard, had a great time at the meetup.
Cool. It's our cornfield. We've been working on taking the corn out. Oh, she may get out. She gets out on Friday.
She gets out on Friday. Okay, good.
Okay, good. Hope everything's good.
Hope I'm sure they're taking good care of her.
Yeah. So this is the Iowa farm. We've been on here before. Mm-hmm. I like this farm. That's why I came back over.
Yeah. We
got a nice soft snow coming down.
Yeah, the ground looks frosted a little bit.
Yeah, it's January. The time is 8:02 in the morning.
On the farm, not here.
On the farm.
Here it's 9 a.m.
9 a.m. It's just now turning 9. So if anybody's now coming in, it's like, because I say 9 o'clock. I came on a couple minutes early. We
came in a couple minutes
early. Give a little hurricane update. We've had a little bit of rain, about 0.20, less than a 20th of an inch.
Yeah, 1/5, about 1/5 of an inch of rain.
Yeah, so hadn't had much rain. Almost 0 winds. We have no winds at all. But it's not here. Yeah.
We won't get it till later today sometime. Maybe even
we won't
overnight.
Get it till late. We're going to just get some annoying little winds or rain.
By the time it gets here, it'll be downgraded to a tropical storm.
Yeah, and that won't be till tomorrow. It won't actually arrive here till tomorrow. It's supposed to come in real hard, but then they're showing all the way down to Category 1. By the time it goes across, it hits Orlando, a tropical storm. It's no longer a hurricane. And but they're going to dramatize it. If you turn on the TV, oh my God, the news. They dramatize so much, it's like I try not to watch it. What happens here, though, even if you try not to watch it, well, you want to watch something. My God, about every channel is non-stop news dramatizing the hurricane. I understand there's things you got to watch, but 24/7, you have to go, oh, we're getting a hurricane, oh no.
Well, they want you to be prepared.
Well, there's an overkill, and they overkill.
And the ones over there on the Gulf side are the ones that are being directly impacted by the direct hit.
Down Fort Myers way, it was going to come up through like Tampa.
And my sister lives right there.
Yeah, and it shifted, and now it's not.
Carol says they have nothing better to do, right?
I know,
right.
they don't. They don't.
Prayers for our safety. Thank you.
You know, I believe in being safe and letting people know what's going on.
When Irma came through a few years ago, that was a 5 or 4 right over us.
Yeah, they love the hysteria. They do. They just love to make it. If it's a little bit bad, don't make it worse.
That's right.
And it gets old. You know, it's like, oh my God, shut up.
It's the same stories every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Too.
And they talk about past storms. Well, that was past. This is this storm.
And they're comparing them to old storms, right?
It's like, it has nothing to do with this storm. But I tell you what, if you've ever, what is it, Matthew, I think it's 35, when Jesus was in the boat and the storm came up and Jesus was up there sleeping.
You said Mark yesterday.
I think it was Mark. Okay. See, my mind, you know, I might get it right. But just look up storm if you want closer. But anyways, the disciples said, don't you care that we're going to drown? And Jesus got up and he goes, you guys have such little faith. And he goes, I rebuke you, storm, stop. And immediately the storm stopped. That's where I put my faith.
Lorna said, yep, the Sea of Galilee.
Sea of Galilee, you know.
So we just...
You know what you mean.
Right. So we just are prepared, you know.
Oh, we're ready. As ready as I can be, you know.
We have a generator.
Yeah, we got solar.
And we'll run the if we lose power, we'll run the main refrigerator on that. What else? You said something else on
got solar.
Solar.
I've got 900 watts of solar. You know, so and that's all set up. And
that's been running the little compressor 12-volt refrigerator we've got.
We got one of those 12-volt compressor refrigerators. That works great. It's been running 24/7. You know.
Yep. Carol says
I'm built on the rock.
I'm built on the rock.
There you go. Go for the rock.
Is that standing on the rock of Jesus? Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a song.
So we're delivering some pigs. We're going to go down here to
We're going to go make some bacon.
Make some bacon, yeah. At least get some money from it, you know. So we're going to deliver some pigs here.
I could go for some bacon.
Bacon.
Bob was going to make chili. He got hammered out to make chili. But
there's no room in the refrigerator.
Yeah, because normally when we make chili, we have a great big pot full. And so we have leftovers, and there's no room to set the pot in the fridge because we've got it so full of water and
oh yeah, it's full.
Drinks and the snacks and everything we've gotten. So
my rock.
He's not going to make chili.
Jane said the only thing you can not have is a basement and be in the ocean. Yeah. We have no basement. You know?
There are very few houses down here in Florida, James, that have basements.
Not very many.
I was really surprised at that. I didn't realize. You know, because up in Ohio and Michigan, we all have basements, you know.
Yeah, we don't have many basements.
Says, yes, Jesus is my rock.
Amen. Right. The house is a cement block, you know. It's not made out of wood, you know. They're solid.
There's, every now and then we'll see one that's built out of wood, but not many.
Once in a while someone will have a wood house.
But, no basements. It's because the ground is all sand here. Yeah. And the water level is so close to where we're at. We're pretty much close to...
Hey, we got $20,000 out of those pigs. How
20,000?
You like that?
Yeah. We're not too much above sea level here, you know.
Well, we're 93 foot above sea level, which...
Here at our house.
Water in a hurricane is your worst enemy. Not the wind, but the water. And in order for us to get flooded out, and we're in a high spot, it would have to go 93 feet. It would have to raise in order for the ocean or to get to us. That means everything in Daytona would be 93 feet underwater. Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. James says it's 3 foot when you're digging in the ocean. That's
Yeah,
right. The
yeah,
water.
it
It's
is.
not far.
It is.
It's not far down there for sure.
Yeah.
And Carol says that's why they have tornado shelters too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I wouldn't go to shelter. No way am I going to one of those shelters.
Now my sister's talking about going to a shelter, an evacuation shelter, because she's northwest of Tampa a little bit.
Yeah.
She's not in a flood evacuation zone. She's not in a flood zone.
I wouldn't go.
But her husband's on oxygen 24/7. And if they lose power, they do have a generator and they do have some solar panels. So they can handle it a little bit, but they're concerned about him being on oxygen. So they're very seriously considering evacuating.
Well, he's got a bunch coming.
If need be.
Yeah, I don't see no problem.
So it's just the losing power. That's the big thing.
That's
for
a pain
people.
in the butt, you know. He says, I know West Palm that way. My stepbrother lives there.
Oh, okay. West
Yeah.
Palm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it all depends on where you're at, you know.
Yeah, West Palm. That's further down here on the Atlantic side.
Personally, I'm not going to live somewhere that's that prone to flooding. I'm just not going to live there. When I bought this house, I've been here 23 years. I've seen many, many hurricanes. But I bought this one. I looked for a spot that wasn't low because I knew this stuff happens, you know. And Jesus, when I bought this door on the front door, it says this property is owned by Jesus Christ. And I bought it. And Jesus has been living in this house right along with me the whole time.
Yep. Carol says, I have a CPAP, but I can do without it if I need to.
Yeah, you could get by.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I think CPAPs, you don't have to have it. It helps.
Yeah, it definitely helps. I mean, and they say you're supposed to wear them if you have them, but
Yeah.
I understand.
I have nothing. I take no pills, none whatsoever. I've never been to the hospital in my life. I've been in it, not for me, but I never myself been in a hospital in my life. I don't go to the doctor. I've only been a doctor, I think about 3 times I ended up there for something. It was all waste of time. So I guess I'm called healthy.
James said Cindy wants to move to Florida, buy a piece of land and park the camper on it.
I love Florida.
There are areas you can do that, James.
Yeah, I love Florida. It's where I like to be. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, we love it down here. I mean, no more snow. That was the big factor for me. No more snow. Shoveling, driving in it, scraping it off before you could go anywhere. Carol says one of her friends died because she didn't use her CPAP.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I understand that, Carol. That's why I said it. They want you to wear it. It's for a reason. But if you have no power, you can't. That's just,
Yeah, what can you do?
What can you do? Yeah. So, well, sorry to hear about your friend, Carol. So
Get
that's
back in here and get another load of pigs. I'm not going to deliver them right now, but
more pigs. So
piggy.
Laura said that's awful. Yeah. James, we can't take snow anymore. It's hard on us too. Yeah, James, it is. I understand that for sure.
It is.
Get out of there for the winter for sure this year, and then figure out what you're going to do after that.
There we go. I've got more pigs in the trailer.
More pigs.
Let's
James, when is
there
your
they are.
cruise? You guys still got that cruise coming up? Is it in March, James?
Yeah,
is that
got
when
a
you're
cruise.
doing that? I know Kenny, Fordman, I think his cruise is next month in about 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
He's got a cruise, yeah.
Yeah, he's going on that cruise out of Miami. I think him and a couple other people are coming down, and Naj down here in Miami is going to meet up with them, get the chance to say hi to him.
Let's go deliver some milk. Get some more money.
James says, yep, March 12th through 19th.
Oh, that's my birthday, March 12th.
Oh, cool. And his is out of Tampa.
Out of Tampa. There you go.
Very cool. So, James, are you and Cindy planning on flying down instead of driving down this year? Because I know it's a long way to go and whatnot. So.
I lost your sound, Sue. I don't know
Lost
why.
my sound?
There it is. It's back. I don't know what happened there.
Well, who knows? know, so I may have had my arm across it.
Yeah.
Playing with my hair.
Playing with your hair. Quit playing with your hair.
Quit playing with my hair. I do all the time. Carol says no, because 2 people go and 1 comes back from a cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah.
I've been on cruises. I don't have no desire anymore to go on a cruise, but I have been on them.
Yeah, I've been on a couple.
Yeah, I've been on a couple, you know.
But
they're okay. You know, it's like...
It's an exciting experience, especially if you've never been on one.
Yeah, the first time it was, yeah.
My sister and cousin and I went on one, my first cruise. It was fun. It was a girls' cruise. We had a blast.
Uh-huh.
And then the second one, I took my entire family. So my daughter and her family.
Man overboard. There you go.
And my son and his family.
Man overboard.
Cindy does not like to fly. Oh, okay.
I used to like to fly more, but it's just pain in the butt to fly anymore.
James says 156 days to go.
156 days?
No, we're driving down. It's only 21 hours. Cindy doesn't like to fly. I understand that, James, so just be careful there. Lorna said, where did you go, Sue? Well, the first one, we went out of Jacksonville, and we went just down to the Bahamas and around there, and it was like a 3 night, 4 days, I think. It was a short one. With just the girls. And the second one, it was a week-long cruise. We went out of Cape Canaveral, the Space Coast there. And we went down to the Bahamas. Gosh, we went down to St. Thomas. And there was another one. St. John, I think we went to St. John.
I've been on several cruises. I've been in Mexico and been to, you know.
I've never been over to Mexico on a cruise.
It was good. I like that.
That part that was at the Western Caribbean. I've only been in the Eastern Caribbean, let's put it that way. That's it. Yeah. So, but it was fun. Had the whole family. It was a blast. So, and that's it for me.
Yeah. I can't say cruising was my favorite thing to do. You know, it's like, I went.
I had a lot of fun. Carol says, I would try the riverboat one that serves dinner. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Cool. We went on a couple dinner cruises out here, didn't we?
We have. We've been,
out of New Smyrna. Daytona.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
And James says they're doing the Western cruise.
The Western cruise.
So it'd be awesome, James.
Look at
That'd
that
be awesome.
snow come down.
Especially going out of Tampa. Yeah, you're already over there in the Gulf, so
snow.
That'd be nice.
Snow. It's.
I looked at being on the cruise. We our room was on the one side. I don't remember which side it was on, but anyway, it was like at the very back of the boat or something. And so when you get off the elevators, you come down the elevators, and there's this long, long hallway. I said I should have had roller skates or a scooter to go from all the way from the one end up to the elevators, because I said it's like a really nice hotel with a really long hallway.
Hotel. Yeah. I wanted to show you this restaurant. They got a nice place here.
Oh, yeah, is that the one with the outdoor seating?
Yeah.
We were through there the other day, weren't you?
Yeah. I didn't go out like this, but
oh, no, we didn't go in. Can I get some? I'd like an order of ribs, please.
Does anybody want anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did cruise down the Nile in Egypt.
Wow.
You know, the Nile runs north, the river. One of the other few rivers that runs north is the St. John's River. It's about 7-8 miles from us. So that's one of there's only like 2 or 3 rivers that run north.
Yep.
You know, one in DeLand and one in the Niles.
Yep. Carol says it would be nice to see the whales in Alaska. That would be a cool cruise.
I wouldn't want to go to Alaska, but...
Oh, Sean Pearlife. Hey, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Good to see you. Did you survive that big tropical storm hurricane that went through Nova Scotia up there, St. John? I thought that was your area. We know someone else.
Hey, Carol, I can't spell either, so join the... I don't usually go to live streams and because I can't spell. I'm not interested in even learning.
Yeah. Carol says, wow, Lauren, did you get to see mummies?
Mummies?
Yeah. Lauren said she'd like to cruise in Alaska, too.
Yeah, and that's too cold. I don't want to go to Alaska.
James says, ribs, please, and cornbread, for sure.
Sounds good.
Lauren said, hi, Shane. Carol says, can't spell. Hey, yeah, that's right. We don't care about that.
We don't care about spelling.
No, we don't deduct for spelling. Nope. That's right.
In fact, I'll give you extra points if you spell it wrong.
Yeah.
I don't care
Laura
about
said,
spelling.
Oh, you did see mummies. Oh, how interesting.
Mummies. Did you see daddies?
Any daddies, just mummies. Hi, Cindy Hogan. Good morning.
Hey,
Glad to
Cindy.
see you. Did you make it home safe and sound from your trip? You took the train up, didn't you? Did you happen to get on the train here in DeLand? We wondered about that.
Amtrak
Bob
station.
asked that.
We have a video on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's seen that. But did you actually board the train here in DeLand, Cindy?
Yeah.
We were wondering about that, so. Lauren said, it's my typing that's terrible. She said, I understand that.
I can't spell.
Hey, I'm a good typist, and I'm a good speller.
Nope.
But when I'm typing on my phone, who knows what words are going to come out of my fingers.
I just get so irritated trying to spell, so I just don't, anything like a chat, text me, don't text me because I won't answer.
Oh, Cindy said, yes, I did.
Oh,
Made
you did?
it safe, no troubles.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Check out our video. We did a video in DeLand at the train station.
At the train station,
and the Amtrak went by.
Oh, boy, that was the auto train blowing by.
Yeah, it was the auto train. It was amazing.
The guy told, Bob was standing up there watching, and the train master, whatever, the station master said, you need to step back a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because he said it blows. So Bob took, about 2 steps back.
Well, they have a line.
Yeah.
You know,
and you were right there by the line.
But, oh, my God, it about blow you away.
It came through, and Bob thought it was going to blow him over.
Oh, it's something. It's really was better than a thrill ride, just to stand by.
Oh, Cindy said no. She got on in Orlando. Had to return her rental car. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's fine. So then you just went by here DeLand when you went through.
You can go to Sanford and put your car on it and take the auto train, and they'll go all the way up the
Lorton, Virginia.
Lorton, Virginia.
Sanford to Virginia. No.
Yeah.
Shane from Pear Life said, we're doing well here. Here in New Brunswick, we had a heavy rain and high winds, but nothing to the extent of how hard Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland got hit. Yeah, we saw. Well, I'm glad you were okay up there, Shane. Like a friend said, they've been out without power still.
That's the worst part. No power.
Yeah.
I've been through many hurricanes, and I've been through some where we didn't have power for weeks. That's a pain.
And Lorna said, Shane, you had a great trip to Quebec City. I'll have to check that out. And James says, it's cold here, Shane. 44 tonight. Ooh. Do not have snow yet. Enjoy your, still don't have snow.
I think it's, what is, can you look over and see the temperature, Sue? I don't know what it is.
We're 74.
We're 74. But it's sticky, though. The AC doesn't run when we get a little cooler, and it feels hotter, you know, so.
Cindy said the auto train is way too expensive.
Yeah, I figured it was pretty expensive.
It is expensive, you know, because it's hauling your car, too. It's a way to get so you don't have to drive between Florida and the mountains of Virginia to eliminate all that I-95 traffic.
Oh, that 95, I-4 is even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Niagara Falls is awesome. I love Niagara Falls.
James said, I've been without power. The snow did that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's worse than here because it's cold. Yeah. Nothing worse than cold. I ain't cold.
Said I've been to that part of Canada to see Niagara Falls. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful. I've been there many times. It's really, it's probably one of the best natural wonders in the world. I mean, I see these stuff like Grand Canyon, all like that don't compare to Niagara Falls.
Sean said, yeah, Lorna, it was fun. So much history to explore. Oh, that's cool. Definitely, we'll put that on our list here. Somehow I don't recall getting a notification for that.
For what?
Shane's trip to Quebec City. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
Yeah. So we'll try and get that one up too.
We put a list up every day of YouTube. We watch it all day long, you know, and I don't comment on any of it, but I'm there watching it, you know.
Yeah. So there, I've got your channel up, Shane. I'll go and I'll post that video to our watch later list. Lorna said, my grandfather was born in Montreal, so I need to visit there. That would be awesome, Lorna. I've never been to Montreal either. I think that would be pretty.
No, I don't think I've been up there either. I've been Canada quite a bit, a few places.
James says, Shane, I'll see you next summer. I have a passport. I'll have a passport then, so you can go across the border.
There you go. Go to the border.
Did you need a passport, James, for your Caribbean cruise? Or was your birth certificate able to stand in place?
Sometimes if you don't go off the ship, you don't need.
Yeah.
You used to didn't have to have a passport to go to Canada. You had to carry your birth certificate.
Just make sure you had your birth certificate. But I think
I've been up there many times, and they never asked for it.
Yeah. But things are all different now.
Yeah, because the world's weird.
Let's see. Lorna said, or Carol asked Lorna, did you see the pyramids?
The pyramids.
That would be, I think, very, very cool to see those. Carol said, yes, I did. They were stunning. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Shane said, "Oh, snow. We are still having warm temps here, 65 to 70, but get really cold at night.
Oh.
Snow's right around the corner, though."
Oh, God, I hate snow.
That would be awesome to see, James. Yeah.
Yeah, you need a passport for other ports, okay?
Passport. Okay, for other ports. Okay, so just as long as you don't go into the other ports, you're okay. All right.
I like a port wine.
A good port wine is good. Yeah. Talking about that. I don't have any wine.
No, no wine.
Bob
no
doesn't
beer.
have any beer.
But we got liquor.
We have liquor.
We don't need all that stuff.
If we want to get liquored up, we can liquor it up.
Yeah.
Or let the dogs lick us.
Yeah, they can lick us. They have no liquor license.
They don't have a liquor license, but they do anyway.
I might have an old beer that I brewed a long time ago in a cupboard. I'm not sure if there's still any there or not. I did a video recently. I showed you some beer that I had that's I brewed a long time ago. The older it got, the better it gets, you know? It really comes out good. All right, we're
James says it's
combining.
10 years on a passport. Okay.
10
I think
years.
mine expires in January, so I can't travel on it anymore. They won't let you travel if it's within 6 months of expiring.
I've never had a passport.
Yeah.
I don't think I need one because I don't want to go out of the country anyways, so I don't need no passport.
Sean says, where are you, Shane, I called him Sean, said, where are you planning on visiting in Canada, James? And he said, James says, next summer I'll be up there.
You used to go up to Lake Nipson and go fishing. Sturgeon Falls.
Carol said, and that's all I know about Egypt, Lauren.
Egypt. I don't really know nothing about
Mummies and
Egypt.
mummies and pyramids.
Mummies and pyramid. Yeah.
How about a camel?
A camel.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Don't know much about.
And that's all there is.
I actually never had any desire to go to another country. Just never was
Oh.
interested in it. You know?
I've enjoyed my travels.
Yeah.
Like I said, my passport is expiring in January. So that tells you I got it 10 years ago in 2013 when I was getting ready to go back to that was actually the renewal. I was getting ready to go back to Europe.
Tammy, there's Tammy's on.
Tammy Parrish Miller.
Our good friend
morning,
Tammy.
Oh my goodness, it's
Hope
so
you're
good to
doing
see
good,
you.
Tammy.
How are you doing?
She's one of the original lucky doggers. Look, we got a train coming.
Tammy's been around for a long time with us.
Yeah.
Oh, good to see you.
How you been doing?
Carol says, oh yeah, camels.
Yeah. Get a camel.
James says, I want to go to North Bay Shore to Shane in Canada.
Oh, I'm going the wrong place. I need to turn around.
Uh-oh, did you make a wrong turn?
No, I'm delivering
Oh, wait,
wool.
the train lights are flashing. You're going to hit a train, Bob?
No. I'm delivering wool, and I thought it was over here. It's down by the farm place.
Down by the old farm place.
Yeah.
I like a song. Laura
there
says,
we
Carol,
are.
riding a camel is an experience, LOL.
I bet it is.
What, were you on a one humper or two, Carol?
And do you
or
set
Lorna?
in between the humps or on the humps? How does that go?
If it's a two humper, yeah, you probably sit in between them.
Set between them? That way you can't fall off or slide
But if it's a
off.
one humper, do you sit on top of the humper or
Yeah.
down towards the neck?
Yeah,
That was
where
it.
you want
Yeah, now inquiring minds want to know. Let's see if I can find an emoji.
Yeah. How you set? Where do you set on a camel?
There's a one humper, there's a two humper.
Tammy says hi. Right?
Tammy, how are you doing? She goes, I'm very well. Hi, everyone. Thanks for the warm welcome. And hello to James. Tammy, guess what we have? I bought ding dongs.
We got ding dongs. We do have ding dongs.
What news do I have of all the things that are going on? What do I have to tell Tammy? We have ding dongs.
We got a hurricane coming, but the most important thing, we got ding dongs.
Ding dongs are a hurricane snack.
That's our hurricane food, ding dongs. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta go up
Oh
here.
Lord, I did not
Don't
bat
get me
at a
started.
horse, yet alone a camel. I do not bat at a horse. Okay, that's funny.
There we go.
Tammy
I'll
says,
unload
don't
this.
get me started. I know, Tammy.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. How much money did I make? Well, it's all split up. I sold all that.
Tammy says, or James says, coffee with ding dongs. That's right.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
Right.
Coffee with ding dongs.
I had donuts this morning. Those little mini round donuts with.
I had a cheese cream Danish. Yeah.
Cheese Danish.
Cheese Danish. It was all right.
Come on, hey, Lizzie. You sit on the camel's back. LOL.
There you go. Sit on its back.
You
sit on
the back. Hi, Lacey. Oh, Lacey's on my lap. Oh, sorry we don't have pictures, but you know what she all knows what she looks like, and she just plops down on my hip.
Yeah, this version of farming, we have no pictures. We're farming, and it's snowing. We're farming in the snow.
On the snow. James says, I have an apple pie I made yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
That sounds good. Apple pie.
There you go.
And I see Sonia
There's
watching
Sonia.
the RVDJ.
Good morning, Sonia.
She's looking. She's watching.
Camping. She's somewhere up in Vermont.
Vermont.
As I call it, Vermont.
Vermont. Up there with all those beautiful green trees and maple syrup and
mountains
and beautiful Lake Champlain's there.
I never knew Vermont was so mountainous. 'Cause I don't like mountains.
Oh, yeah. Very mountainous.
And then it's like, really? I always thought I wanted to go there, but I don't think I do. Because I don't like mountains.
Tammy says you don't want me to say anything about camels. Trust me. Well, that just makes us ask, Tammy. Of course we're going to ask.
What about
now.
camels?
What is it? Are we talking camel cigarettes or camels you ride?
Yeah.
What are they called? The pack animals of the desert? Is that what they call them?
Is that what they call them? Camels? A pack animal?
A pack animal? Because they carry pack. Yeah, they carry packs like elephants. Has anybody rode an elephant?
No.
My kids have at one of the fairs.
Yeah, I never rode one. I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah. So I've never sat on an. Did you sit on an elephant, Lorna, when you were in Egypt? Toes.
Toes. Camel toes. There you go. The camel toes.
Oh, that's a whole other story, Tammy. LOL.
Yeah. Where am I going? I got to turn right here. The camel toes.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm laughing, Tammy. You got me laughing. We always laugh when Tammy would come around. She hasn't been around a lot lately. She's got other things going on.
She's been busy.
That makes me laugh.
There we go. We got off.
Marissa's tummies.
There's our sheep.
Carol says I rode a man.
You rode a man? How cool. Should I leave? No, don't leave. Don't leave.
No, Tammy. You believe me, this crowd you fit right in, Tammy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's our horsies.
Oh, please stay, Tammy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
If it's a little off color, you're fit right in.
That's right. Oh my gosh. And Carol, I rode a man.
Rode a man.
We were saying last week, ride a horse, save a cowboy.
Yeah.
No, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, ride a horse, save a cowboy.
Ride a man.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to go down here. I got some shit to spread.
Tammy says, Carol, I love it. You're my sense of humor. That's right. Yeah.
You keep that snow farm, Bob. I know. This is the only snow I'll accept when I'm sitting at home in 80 degrees. And
that's too funny, Carol.
I got some shit to spread down here.
You got some shit? Oh, dear.
I forgot. I got to spread my shit around.
We were talking shit the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All this
Here we go.
manure.
Yeah, manure. Yes.
Manure.
I've got some manure here. There it is. There's my truck of shit. I mean, manure.
Okay, the poop talk has begun.
The poop talk. All right, where did I stop at?
Now, camels will have some big piles of poo, I think.
They probably do. I know elephants do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of poop in an elephant.
Well, we haven't been around elephants, but I don't think we've been around camels either, but definitely horses.
We used to have the circus here in DeLand.
Mm-hmm.
The Cole Brothers Circus. This went out of business.
Good morning, Steve. Desert Adventures in Arizona.
Where did I already
Good
spread
to see
my
you.
shit? I can't see where I've had shit spread because of the snow.
He says, I think I'm in the wrong chat. No, you just come in at the funny moment, Steve.
I've got manure here, and I'm spreading manure.
Lorna says, elephant poo is something else.
Yeah,
And Carol says, that stinks.
it's stinky.
And James says, good morning to Steve.
If you live on a farm, it's quite smelly.
Yep.
I mean, I grew up on a farm, so.
Yep. I remember I told the story about a week or so ago about the nurse we hired when I worked in Ohio, and we brought down a city girl from Detroit. She was our nursing director, And she hadn't been out in the country before, and the farm right next to the place where we worked was spreading the liquid manure. And the windows were open. She goes, "What is that smell?"
Well, this isn't liquid. This is regular manure.
Yep. Well, we told her it was liquid manure. They spread that on the fields, and she goes, "On purpose?"
It's fertilizer. It's fertilizer.
And Tammy goes, "Speaking of shit, we are using Nature's Head toilet at the moment." Oh.
Yeah, Lauren said she remembers the smell. She grew up next to a farm.
That's right.
You may as well be on the farm because
That's right.
smells.
And she says, Tammy says, our bathroom is getting remodeled.
Oh, cool.
We're also turning our van into a camper. Been very
right.
busy. Good for you, Tammy. Yeah, those toilets, some people can use them in the house, those Nature's Head. And,
Yeah.
and don't... The plumbing, they don't want to deal with it, hey. Yep. Elephant poo is a wad.
That's a wad.
It's a wad. It's a
old
wad of
wad.
poo.
Look at that sky moving by.
Yep.
It's just moving by and it's snowing.
James says he has a farmer next to me that does that. Yep. It's a cow.
The
Cow.
liquid.
It's a party, yeah.
The liquid stuff's pretty smelly.
And Steve says the farmers spread liquid poo out here in Marana also. You can smell it all over. You sure
yeah.
can.
It does. It's quite
Yep.
a smell.
It is a good fertilizer, though.
Yeah, yeah. I used to spread it when I was younger.
We got a little bit of rain right now.
Is it raining again?
We started the first rain.
The little bands. Don't
we had our
mount
first
to
one
much.
from the storm yesterday, about 1:15.
Oh, it didn't mount to nothing.
No, it was just a little brief downpour. It's like someone turned on the faucet and then turned it off real quick. But that was the first band of rain, and then it rained last evening, and now it's been raining off and on all day today.
Since I got up this morning, that was at 3 o'clock. It was raining lightly.
Yeah.
And it's picked up just a little bit.
We got 0.20 now, a fifth of an inch of rain since it
fifth.
started.
Okay.
James says Cindy's a city girl. She doesn't like it. No,
Uh-oh.
I don't know that anybody really likes it, but it's very
It
familiar.
didn't bother me. It was just part of the smell,
Carol said she meant a cow poo as a patty. It
A
is.
patty.
Cow patties, that's right. Tammy says we're using coconut hair and it smell just like
oh, like
dirt.
dirt.
That's only when you're emptying it. It's worse to dump the liquid. Okay. Oh, coconut hair in the composting.
Yeah.
toilet. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I've heard that coconut's great to use for your composting.
And it makes it smell just like dirt.
Yeah.
So that's just for when you're emptying it. It's worse to dump the liquid. Yeah. So Steve asked, how's Cindy doing? To James. Oh, so yeah, that's funny.
It is. What do you say we get on a horse and do a little riding?
You gonna do a little horse riding around?
Yeah, let's go get on a horse. I got a mill like I used in the screenshot. I'll take you down to that mill. James
said she might get out Friday, Steve. And Steve says,
Yeah.
here the farmers call it the smell of money.
Smell of money.
That's right, because it's a natural fertilizer. It makes things grow, and that's what you need.
See, here's the pile of poop.
There's
And
the poop
I'm going
pile.
to refill my poop hauler. We always called it a turd hearse.
The turd hearse?
Yeah, because it dies. It goes out in the middle of the field.
The
But
turd
see,
hearse.
a turd hearse. A manure spreader is a turd hearse.
Right,
so
right.
I'm filling it up right now. You can see
Tammy
the pile
says,
going
has
on.
Ratfink been around? He has.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
He's on most, not every chat, but
Yeah.
he usually makes the Monday night ones.
Sometimes on the Wednesday one, not as many come by because a lot of people do work.
Yeah, just working, right. So, but yeah, he's got two new dogs.
Babies, yeah.
Bucky, 2 French bulldogs. He had Bucky's about a year, and then he went and got little Zoe.
Zoe, yeah.
So he's got a pair of French bulldogs. So, he lost his Bassets, all the Bassets that he
Yeah.
had, Tater and all them. So, but they're doing good.
Yeah.
They seem to be doing good.
Let's see if we can, let's mount a horse. Let's see if we can. There we go.
Look at
little-
all the snow in the ground there.
There's some snow by my horses.
Yep. Steve says, "Oh, there you go. What? You're on Lacey. Oh, look
I'm
at
on
that
Lacey.
Lacey, the horse there."
Same as the doggy lazy.
Desert. Steve says, "Work." That's a 4-letter word. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Work, snow, shit, poop.
Poop. It's all just words. All right, let's get a little faster here. I go slow till I get out of the pin.
That's funny.
Put it in a
We are
container.
we are lazy enough not to work. Lazy, yeah. Lazy enough.
I am. There's old Farmer Bob on his horse.
Tammy says, I didn't know he got another one. Yeah, so it's nice that Bucky's got a little buddy. That's right. Lorna said, I've done my share of cleaning horse poo. That's right. You got to muck those stalls, right? Whoa, yeah. That was a big jump.
Yeah.
This is fun right now. Don't look at that through that field of snow. That's cool.
On the snow. Here I come at you.
James said, hey, Steve, I missed out on a Class A yesterday. It was nice. He wanted $1,000 for it. By the time I called, it was gone. Yep.
Yeah, they're around, and they...
You just have to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, you got to get them, you know.
Carol says, I have two. Sonia says, Bob, don't spread shit on my truck. Sonia's truck's here on the farm, so he has to, when he drives it, he has to make sure he washes it and fills it up.
I have her truck over on this farm.
Oh.
I could get it and bring it over.
There you go. Lorna said, when I was a teenager, I worked weekends at a stable. Oh, okay. Well, see, it's a good hard work, Lorna. You make money on a good, hard working job. It builds character.
We have muscles. A big horse farm over here at the, what's the name of that little place? Or DeLeon Springs.
Yeah.
And they train horses over there, and they bring world champion horses down here in the wintertime. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they have a track, and usually they have those sulkies, you know, where they ride the little carriages.
Oh, yeah, sulkies, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they used to have a restaurant there. Mm-hmm. You could eat and watch the horses run.
Mm-hmm. James says, now they're selling RVs. Yeah, people are starting to sell them now.
Yeah.
They're out and about moving again.
The thrill has kind of dropped.
You'll be able to find one in time. Let's see. Carol says, yeah, Lorna, that's a stinking job. And Lorna said, I enjoyed it and loved looking after the horses. Oh, I bet.
Yeah, we had 3 horses when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. I had a black one, a brown one.
Hi, Felix from Happy Place Camping.
Hey,
Good to see you. Tammy said, James, I wish we would have gone that way, but we already had the van, so I figured why not? It's been a lot of work. It is a lot of work, Tammy. Even just maintaining, if you don't have to do renovations on them. But if you're setting yours up, that's double the work there.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to keep an RV going.
Well, hopefully you'll have it done the way you want it there. So.
Yeah.
Happy Place did a good video last night on a premiere. We caught it. Cool. She made pizza over the camp stove. That was good. And some yummy dessert with ice cream cones and cupcakes and candy in them on the fire.
All that good stuff.
That looked pretty good, Felix.
We made cookies that she had the recipe for.
I made Felix's cookies, that's right.
They were good.
With a cake mix and eggs and chocolate chips and butter and caramel bits. They were really good.
He didn't like that. I hit that building or that guardrail. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt the horsey.
Well, I didn't mean to.
Yep. Carol, me too, Lorna said. I miss riding, and Lorna says, me too. Felix says, hey there, Lorna, Steve, and James. Carol says, my house is decorated with horses. Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
And James says, hey, Tammy, you will get away you want and enjoy camping. You will get away any way you want. That's right.
I camped most of my life, you know, and we sold the road truck, and I'm just getting too old. I've had just about all the hard work I can do.
Yeah. Felix said, it was an interesting treat. So messy, though. And, those cookies are pretty good. They were. They are good. I polished them off the other day. Yum, yum, yum.
Horse blankets, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're good. Good, heavy, warm. So we're still only 75 degrees here.
Yeah, it's not going to get too warm today.
It just, yesterday was all overcast.
Yeah, and not as much as today.
And more so,
Today is really overcast.
Tammy says, we only have the insulation and the walls left. Then I come in and finish it with curtains, etc. And she says, I camp most of my life, too. Looking forward to it. That's awesome.
Yeah, even as a kid, I was in a pump tent all the time in the summer.
Lorna says, Carol, how lovely. That sounds nice. I had my house, one room in my old house up in Ohio. It was I had a Southwest theme going.
There goes a train.
There was my wallpaper border had the plateaus and the mesas, and like the shrimp pink and the corals, the colors. Oh, it's so beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah, small Class A. I had a Class A. I had a Winnebago Class A. It was 30 foot, I think.
James says it's warmer there than here. Yeah, it is. Steve says camping is in my blood. The small Class A is comfortable enough to keep doing it. There you go.
Yeah.
Felix says we're supposed to be in the mid to low 70s and upper 60s.
Oh,
I think fall came in just as it was supposed to. You know, that's nice. Not too hard, not too fast. I bet the leaf changes will be really pretty this year.
Well, they might be. You never know.
And Steve says that sounds nice, Tammy. So.
Yeah, I can tell the difference in the seasons. People say you don't have no seasons. Yeah, I can run the Derby. There you go.
There you go.
But you do have seasons in Florida. Most you do. You see,
they're not as stark of a change as they are up north.
Well, the leaves change. Yesterday, I was going up the road, and I had the e-trike out, and all these had yellow leaves on the tree because they changed.
Yep.
You know.
Hi, traveling Merton and Sue. Good morning.
Hey, Merton and Sue.
Good morning. And Felix said, right, Steve, I don't know if I would ever want to stop camping completely, but I don't want to live in a camper full time. That would be too much. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Felix, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
I like the comfort of my home.
Yeah, and Felix says not like it's not going from 110 to 60. And I saw where you were camping. It was like the field temperature was like 100 and over 100, wasn't it, Felix?
Oh, working but listening. Cool.
Okay,
I used to listen to a lot of stuff when I worked.
Yep.
I don't know where I'm at.
Is this your farm or is this someplace else?
It's a carpenter. I'm on my farm, but
somewhere.
not on my farm exactly, but I'm still there. This is a carpenter shop.
A carpentry shop. Okay, very good.
I'm just taking the horse and doing a little ride.
Hey, there's James and Millie, Weekend RVing.
Hey,
good
James
to
and
see
Millie.
you guys. James and Millie used to be full-timers, and now they've got a home. You're not in Arizona. Are you in Oklahoma or Missouri up there, James and Millie? I'm not quite sure exactly where you're at. I think it's somewhere near Oklahoma, but I could be wrong. Felix says, yeah, in that camping video, the heat index had the temp at 105 to 106. It's the hottest that one day. It was horrible. I bet.
I brought up the map. I wanted to see where I was at.
Yeah.
Next right turn. That's where I want to go.
We're saying hi to James and Millie. And Steve says, yeah, we enjoy our little house as a home base. It works for us. Absolutely, Steve.
Yeah, a lot of them have bought little places, made little homesteads.
Well, Pneumatic Fanatic, Eric. He just recently bought a piece of property, too.
He's buying it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how
these people
current
are walking out there.
His videos are, but he literally just bought a piece of property.
Deer. I almost ran over that deer with my horse.
And he's not too far from Camper Van Kevin.
Oh, he's real close to
and or even Aja. Yeah, there goes the deer. I see him. Yep. So. Yep, Felix. I told Jesse I never want to be without a home base.
Yeah, I'd be that way.
That's what I think the pandemic did for a lot of the people on the road that are full timers. Made them realize that they need a place to go and hunker down when the shit hits the fan, whatever, or when they need to.
I like to be home. I don't care if I go out.
Tammy says we still have the duplex, and my father-in-law is 91.
91.
So we won't be taking real long trips, but I'm looking to start a channel and a business in the future. There you go.
There you go.
I'm sure you'll have good content, Tammy. You have wherever Tammy goes, it's interesting and fun.
It's fun.
Yep. Steve says we have 5 acres that we bought back in 2004 and love it. That's nice. They're in Arizona.
Yeah, I bought this house 23 years ago. I bought this house.
James and Millie saying hi to everybody.
Hey, James and Millie.
Carol says, I love camping. We went when we were kids. We roughed it. We had...
Yeah, we did too.
An outhouse. There you go. My grandparents had an outhouse. I remember going in it.
Yeah, we had an outhouse as a kid. We grew up. We had an outhouse.
Felix said, haha, I said that before the pandemic. Jesse kept talking about going full time, and I said, nope, in case something ever happens. And ta-da, it did. That's right.
It did. It's not over yet. It's still going like wildfire. Right. People are still dying.
Yeah. Great, Steve, says James. Tammy said, Eric's old place was just a few miles from us, when he was out in Illinois. I know.
cool.
I was surprised that he said he's going to be selling that. I don't know if he has yet or not. 'Cause he's got a lot of stuff stored in it up
he's
there.
not selling that one place. He only rents it now. He doesn't own it.
Oh, he only rents it? Okay.
Yeah, that garage.
Yeah, I thought he bought that.
No, he just rents that.
Okay, I thought he
One
bought
reasons that it'll never move over, Bob. Yeah, I don't think it will either,
it.
James.
Yeah.
He bought that here. He rented that because he had that little house, and the little house ended up becoming condemned, and then he had his stuff to get out of there.
Oh, that house, yes.
He had that house. They tore that house down.
Yes.
You know,
because it was right in the middle of a flood area or something.
He had a lot of issues with that, and so he rented or leased whatever that building he's at now, and then he was putting together how much he was spending every
Renting
month on the rent and stuff. Well, he could soon buy this hunk of land and have his own place, and for long he didn't owe nothing. And so that's what he did. He bought a hunk of land.
James says it will never be over.
No, it won't.
And Tammy says, I don't mind an outhouse. Nope, nothing wrong with those.
No, I don't mind that house.
And Steve says, well, Felix, that just proves our wives are keeping us husbands out of trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, sometimes that's what it takes, you know.
I never got much in any trouble. I really never did.
Yeah. Carol says, I don't like it winter camping. Right.
No, I don't want a winter camp.
Felix says, typically where we camp, we only have an outhouse. We camp in a lot of places that only have vault toilets. Same thing, really. Oh, yeah, we remember that. That's all we knew growing up in Ohio. I mean, when we found a toilet with a flush toilet at a rest stop, that was like a luxury.
I'm not too fussy where I poop at.
Hey, there's William Brody. Good morning,
William.
everyone. He's on break at work.
Yeah, he's on break.
He's at that four-letter word, work.
Work.
Hi, William.
Work.
Good to see you.
So how you doing today, William? Good to see you on.
And Felix says, sometimes we don't even have vault toilets and have to use our little portable potty. Pine pellets. I know that. She had a great video.
Does anybody else notice?
Video.
Does anybody else notice Sue cutting out? I keep hearing her cutting out. Is it just me, or does she cut out every so often?
Am I cutting out? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing to be sorry about.
Yeah. Well, it's probably what I'm doing, the way I'm sitting or something.
You know.
Felix said Sue is cutting out. Yep. Okay. So.
Yeah, she is. It's probably the mic. I'm wondering.
It could be again. I'm probably putting my arm across it.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, easy to say.
Well, I don't know. I don't do it.
I fiddle. That's you. Let's see where we at. Steve says, I know I better pay attention when my wife says, are you sure you want to do that?
You sure you want to do
Exactly,
that?
Steve, exactly. Yep, it's like she's turning your head or something. That's probably what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I don't know. The way it sounds, it's cutting out.
Okay.
It's not just being muffled. It's cutting out.
Yeah, don't do that, right?
Don't do that. Yeah.
Carol says, is Sweet Pea up? That's Merton and Sue's doggy, little doggy.
Hey, doggy.
It's like
doggies.
your arm. The kids used to come and say, Mom, it hurts when I do this, like lifting your arm.
Well, then don't do it.
Well, then don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
So I'm in and out. Okay, I'll try and make sure I don't do that.
I'm trying to determine, is it the mic, you know? Mm-hmm. Then I have to figure out what I got to do with the mic.
Okay, I'll just...
I haven't noticed Sue cutting it out. Maybe it's just me, you know?
Well, I also tend to... my voice goes up and down a lot, so... Because when I get excited, my voice goes up.
Sounds like a connection issue with the mic. That's what I think does it.
Okay.
So it sounds like to me.
William says, Bob, is that my horse? I'm not sure who...
This one's actually Lacey.
Lacey, if it's a Palomino.
Yeah. There's a nice little lake there.
I think he said he was riding Lacey when he was on it earlier. So.
There's a nice little park here. There's a windmill.
Oh, cool. Felix says, yeah, it sounds like she's moving, and it's causing the mic to disconnect because she gets an echo.
That could be too. So I'm not.
Okay.
See, I'm techie. I want to know why something is doing it.
Yeah.
You know.
And Steve asked, what mics do you use?
These is a dual mic. I forget the name of them. I did a video on them. They've been good mic. Actually, I like them better than my Rode mic. I have a wireless Rode mic, and I have less problem with this. But now maybe I am having more problems. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Let's jump off the horse here.
Traveling Merton said, Sweet Pea's probably home sleeping. Is probably sleeping at home, getting her beauty rest.
Getting her beauty rest.
For sure.
See, this is a neat little. It's a mill. And I know one thing you don't want to do.
What?
Don't go down in that water.
Don't take your horse in the water on this game.
Or yourself, because you will drown. You will drown, because I did. I drowned playing this the other day.
Tammy says, hey, happy place. I hear you. I get depressed once we get into January and February.
Oh, yeah, God, I hate
unless
those.
we get snow. I love snow.
Yeah, I hate
Some people
snow.
do, and I'm very tickled for those that do. I don't.
I used to get so depressed this time of year when we lived in Ohio. It's like, because the fall, I didn't like the fall. I didn't care about the colors. I knew what was coming, this crappy weather, you know? Look at this tree.
Felix says, I have so many issues with mics. Every time I find one that I think I'm happy with, something happens and it messes up.
Then it goes shit again on you, you know? I've got a lot of mics.
Well, that's a fast-running stream. Don't take that horse in that stream, Bob.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Bob killed a horse the other day.
I did that. I took it down. Yeah, there's Lacey. She's a pretty horse.
Yep.
Let's
that is very pretty. There's a Lacey girl.
Lacey girl. Get back up on her. We got about 10 minutes left here. Let's ride her back up to...
you guys heard the story where Bob he was riding Linda Barker's horse that we named Linda.
I drowned
He
Linda.
took her into the creek and she went down under the water and died.
Yeah.
So
I resurrected her.
He just reset it and resurrected. So
yeah, we
on this game, Bob can resurrect horses.
See, look.
Felix says, yep, the current one messed up on our South Dakota trip. I was so mad when I got into editing those videos.
And you know something? The most important part of a video is the sound. Not the video, the sound. You have a poor sound, your video's crap. Rest in peace.
That's right. Oh, he resurrected her. She came back. So Steve says, winter is here when we get out and enjoy nature. That's right. In the winter here. That's when we have windows open here in Florida, too. Yeah.
Like, there's that windmill.
Oh, look at that. Oh, and the water wheel. How cool is that?
Watermill, that's what I meant.
Oh, look at that. That's very cool.
Isn't that cool?
What a pretty scene that is.
And then we got a nice little park up here.
Carol says, this is the fastest hour. I know. I'm glad you enjoy it and have fun.
Yeah, that's the idea of it. I want everybody to enjoy it and have a good time, laugh.
Steve says, agree, sound is important. I know, and we've had so much trouble with it lately, too.
Yeah.
Bob knows sound and how to take care of it, but sometimes...
no matter what you do, it's messed up.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know who these people are.
I know there's a bunch, they're probably outfitted. Look at them.
Yeah, they're out here walking around.
Are you going to go up and say hi?
Yeah, I'm going to walk up to them.
They're having a picnic.
Hey, having a picnic?
Yeah. I wonder if they're magnet fishing out on that...
they could be.
On that plank, what do you call it? I'm blanking out of the...
It's a dock.
Dock, thank you. I blanked out on the word. It's very pretty there. Tammy said, you're not kidding. I just got here. Felix says, I know. That's what I always say. If the audio sucks, the video will suck.
That's right.
Jesse thinks I get too mad about it. I had to voice over some.
Yeah.
Some was so-so and hopefully not too terrible for peeps.
I mean, mine is not always perfect, but I'll be listening to it, and they'll put on some music, and it's so damn loud you can't.
Well, that's what, some great videos, they're going along, they're talking, we can hear them.
And then they blast music.
And then they put music on. Some people feel they need to have musical interludes, which that's fine. I'm not crazy about them. But when they put the music on, it's so much higher than they're talking. So then we have to reduce the sound down to make it, able to tolerate it. Mm-hmm. And then when they start talking again, they're whispering. Yeah. And you can't hear what they're saying.
Bob, go tell them I'm off your land.
Yeah, that's right.
Get off my land.
Hey, good morning, Saltwater-born. Good to see you. Tammy said, this is fun with the video. I know, it's a game. This is game, Tammy.
Yeah, this is
Bob's
Farming Simulator
game.
22.
Carol says, I love talking to everyone. Absolutely. So.
And I do this because, sometimes you have a live chat and you're sitting there and you're like, looking at my ugly face. Now, who wants to look at the deer in a tree.
A deer in a tree.
There's a deer in a tree. Anyways.
Interesting.
It's more fun looking at something like this than my ugly face.
Yeah. Steve says, yes, the audio should be level the whole way through.
It should.
Exactly. And Bob says, when you're editing, you can tell that by the sound levels,
your sound
right?
bar. You see a little sound bar? Make those little ups and downs stay the same. No matter if it's music, you talking, they should all be the same. And then you have a pleasant to listen to. Oh, Bob, thank you. I appreciate that. You have a lovely face.
And Felix says, oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of the music unless it's scenes that are fitting for music. Jesse hates the music behind the people talking.
Yeah.
Messes with here. Exactly.
It does.
Exactly.
And not everybody likes the same style of music.
Exactly. That's it too. You know, my thoughts are, if I want to listen to music, you know what I'm going to put on?
I'll just go listen to music.
I'll go listen to music. I'm going. You know, I'm going to be listening to the Bee Gees, right, Tammy?
I don't. You know?
Tammy says, I agree. So I don't care. I mean, just when you're driving down the road, you know, if there's no talking, all right, a little bit of music. But I enjoy driving videos when you're talking to us, telling us what you're seeing instead of just pointing it out there.
There's Steve.
Oh, so, I'm sorry. That was my rant.
Well, generally, if you find me listening to music, I'm probably drunk.
Yeah.
I don't just listen to music.
Felix says her editor doesn't have a sound bar. Oh, that's.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh.
Oh, okay. Steve says, I gotta go. Need to go shower.
DaVinci Pro. It's a free one.
Oh, he's got to go shovel some sun off the front porch.
Oh, get that sun
Sun.
shoveled.
It's funny. Lorna says, Sue, you do too. That's right. Yeah. Bye, Steve. Have a good one.
Yeah,
Lorna's
we're coming
correct.
toward the end. I'm working the way back to the horse barn.
She says, you both, Tammy says, we both have nice eyes. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Carol says, we like looking at Cornell Day. We like looking at, I'm not sure what she's saying there.
Cornell.
Mr. KFC. Oh, that's it.
Oh, KFC. There you go.
But we all determined Bob
With
looks
my-
like Colonel Sanders. That's it, Colonel. That's what she says.
my
Colonel
17
Sanders.
herbs and spices.
That's right. Happy Place says, but people don't watch the videos after they edit. I always do. I watch after editing again.
I always did.
And after upload YouTube. That's right, because that's when you see it's like, oh my gosh, that didn't turn out right.
Yeah.
Felix says she edits on the phone and the iPad.
There you go.
And Tammy says,
I never edited on a phone. I don't know
That's
how that
right.
would do. Just never did it.
Tammy says, love me some Bee Gees. And Tammy, you know what I'm enjoying now? These younger kids, younger generations, they're doing reaction videos. And I didn't realize that was a thing out there until I happened to come across somebody watching Bee Gees song Too Much Heaven, and they were reacting to it. Oh my gosh, it's a whole genre of videos out there. Every day I'm watching these reaction videos. These people discovering old-time music from our generation, from the 60s and the 70s. It's awesome to hear it. So
most of the videos that I enjoy watching, I want to learn something. You know, I like to learn things.
Right. Carol said couldn't spell it. Oh, Felix said, we commented about this the other day, Felix. She's ever seen those videos that have tons of black blank space at the end of their video?
Yeah, well, I don't watch that.
If they watched their own video, they would know how to fix it exactly.
Yeah, cut that off at the end.
It's like, did they just lose their video? Nope. Laura says, I watch the reaction music too. LOL. I know, it's so much fun.
Boom. I don't watch that. Hey guys, we're just about an hour in. I like to keep it an hour because that's long enough.
Jesse watches the reaction videos. Sometimes they annoy me. They do.
They annoy me.
Yeah, they
annoy me.
And Timmy watches it too. She says, it's nice to see them enjoy what we love, what we grew up with, what we saw in concert. I know, it's just amazing.
I didn't go to concerts.
So, anyway.
Hey guys, we're going to get out of here. It's been about an hour.
Goodbye, everybody. It was so good to see you
We're
all.
going to watch it rain. Hey, look, I see the trees moving a little bit. We got a little bit of
wind.
gust.
I can't tell what the wind speed is.
I haven't seen that yet.
3.1.
3.1? That's not much wind.
Then that's not it then. I can't read his monitor over here.
Yeah, so it's like either way. Hey, we'll be back again on Saturday. This is Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll be driving the truck.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going or nothing, but we'll be driving the truck. So we've been doing Wednesday on the farm. We've been doing Saturday in the truck, and our Monday chat that we've been doing forever. About 6 or 7 years we've been doing that one.
Yeah.
And that's just us, and you get to see our face.
Yeah.
That's not
we're
good.
glad you all got to stop by and watch the video. Felix says she's glad she made a morning one. Yeah, these are different, Felix, aren't they? Something to watch on here besides us. So
it's fun to chat with them, what people enjoy.
Everybody
don't enjoy.
stay safe out there, no matter what your weather conditions you've
Wherever
got.
you're at, stay safe.
We're in Florida. We're on hurricane watch mode. It's slow. It's like watching a turtle cross the road.
Yeah, it's like being stalked by a turtle.
Being stalked by a turtle, going very slow. But we think we'll be safe.
Out of here?
Hey, there's Tracy Coral. Hey, good to see you up there. So, guys, take care.
Hey guys,
Everybody
pray
be
for the
safe
South,
out there.
and this time we're going to ask for prayer.
We love you. I'll take care, and we will catch you next time. Tammy says, don't go.
Don't go, don't go. An hour's enough. I've always said that. Anything more than an hour, it's annoying. So an hour's enough. So
I've also enjoyed this. She said, well, glad you're all here. Thank you.
all right, guys. We'll see you on Saturday. We'll be driving as the rain's starting to pour. So talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Thanks for coming by.